Hey, welcome back. Today is December 7th, Monday, and on this post, I'll be talking to you about the overall crypto markets really quick before diving into Ethereum, ETH, USD, see what has changed since yesterday's price action. I'll be sharing with you my bullish and bearish case scenario as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 4 free stocks now instead of 3 upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculations, opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market as it is extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I will get to them a lot faster that way. Now, see what exactly is going on in the markets since yesterday. For Bitcoin dominance, most importantly, I do like to take a look at that because I would like to know where the money is trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Currently, we do have Bitcoin dominance still at about 63.6%. Not much has changed since yesterday. However, I am keeping a very close eye out on Bitcoin dominance because as I have mentioned, on the 3-day time frame, the 21 simple moving average is acting as immediate resistance. On the daily and weekly time frame, the simple 50 moving averages there are acting as immediate resistance. So depending on which one breaks first, I can actually kind of anticipate, is this going to be a better trading opportunity for altcoins depending on which way it breaks? Because if it does break downwards, I could expect Bitcoin dominance to continue down that falling running wedge, most apparently on the weekly time frame. Okay. However, if that immediate resistance break, then it's going to trend upwards. I don't think that is going to be best case scenario for trading altcoins. Now, all of this, in my opinion, is going to be dependent on Bitcoin price action. If Bitcoin price action pulls back, then I would expect adverse reaction from altcoin price action, just like we have seen 2 weeks ago. Okay, so all eyes, I'm still paying very close attention to Bitcoin price action overall. Bitcoin price action has not moved. However, I am a little more cautious now since my yesterday's post, because yesterday I did mention that there was possible 3-day bearish divergence on the Bitcoin price action chart, but it was still within striking range of negating that bearish divergence. However, the 3-day candle now closes in about 2 hours, and it still has not yet made that move yet. Okay, so if it does not within the next 2 hours, there would be bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame, and that's not good for Bitcoin and altcoins. Now let's take a look into Ethereum, ETHUSD, and see what has changed since yesterday. On the daily time frame, as you guys can see, not much has changed since yesterday because we're still running within this ascending triangle pattern. And just because we're running within this ascending triangle pattern, the top measured target is not going to change. However, the bottom measured target will, to the bull's favor at least. Now, let's take a look into the 3-day time frame first, because there is something I still want to point out, that there is still possible bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame. Okay, that is because, like Bitcoin, we do need to see a somewhat of a move to actually beat the last RSI high here at about 74. We're at about 70, over 71 right now. So if it just makes a slightly bullish move here on the 3-day candle, which closes about 2 hours, that would change my opinion more to the bullish side. But now I am a little more cautious. Okay. However, if we actually do zoom out onto the macro level on the weekly time frame, at least on a more macro level, I have seen bearish divergence since about 3 weeks ago on the last 3 weeks weekly candle close. Okay, and that has not stopped Ethereum from continuing upwards, and I haven't even seen a bearish or even bearish price action here on the weekly time frame. Okay, so it tells me that on the macro level it is still very bullish. However, on the short term, I am still paying attention to the 3-day time frame, hoping to actually get a more clear move from the bulls here to actually negate this bearish divergence. Now, let's explore the bullish and bearish case scenario. Bullish case scenario, like I said, it has not changed since for the past couple of days because we're still running within this ascending triangle pattern, and we have a flat top trend line here, so the measured move is not going to change on the upside. It's still going to be about 770 with the 0.5 fib level at about $760. That would be major resistance between the breakout point and the measure target. Do keep in mind measure targets may or may not be reached. That is only theory by taking the distance from the opening of the pattern and then adding it back on top of the expected breakout points. Now let's take a look into the bearish case scenario, which has changed because we do have an upward sloping bottom trend line. So if we do actually break out tomorrow on tomorrow's candle, we could get a rough measure target of about $440 now, which is slightly up from yesterday's mentioned breakdown price target about $435. However, there's quite a bit of moving averages that's between the breakout points if the price action was to break down, which would include the daily 21 simple moving average, which has been pretty strong support so far. However, I'm not sure if this time, if it dips, it would be as strong of a support like last time. Now, the daily 50 simple moving average is also there between the breakout point and the measure target as well, and that has not been tapped for quite some time. So maybe there's strong support there to actually for the price action to bounce if the price action was to break down. And we will see, and I will follow up on this tomorrow. I hope you guys have found this post helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you guys did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. I hope you guys manage your risk carefully, and if you guys would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. I'll see you next time.